Good morning. Good morning, Lorraine. Thank you. Good morning, Kate. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lynn. Morning, Karen. Welcome. Morning, Annie. Hi, Margaret. Welcome. It's a very dark morning this morning. A bit wet. I don't know whether you've been out. I have to come out to get to my room. Oh, good morning, Richard. Morning, Philippa. Just wait a little bit longer. Oh dear, Karen. I hope you don't get flooded out. Yes, stay tranquil if you can. It may never happen, and if it does, we can deal with it when it does. That's the thing, isn't it? We get so caught up with anxiety about things, me included, and it's just a waste of time because often nothing happens. It's good to be prepared, but it's not good to get into a state over what might happen, because we don't know whether it will or not, do we? But we still do it. But yeah. Good morning, Jenny. Okay, well, we'll make a start. Rachel and Philippa, good morning. I've got some sad news to begin with. These morning meditation sessions are going to come to an end on the 5th of November. We've been doing them for over 18 months now. And this first started as a response to lockdown, when we were all a bit shocked and confined to our homes. And we've now got something like 300 videos, meditation videos, in the Facebook and YouTube archives, which are very easily accessible. So we're going to take a break, and we may or may not come back. We may do. I don't know. It's a bit of a tear for us as well, but it's quite a big commitment to do these mornings, and we've got this new centre coming up, and we need to put some of our energy into that. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah. So yeah, who's that saying that? Rachel, I think, is it? Richard. Yeah. Richard saying he's just doing a course about water at the moment, a Buddhist ideas about water and water flowing and things changing. And that's the thing about life, it's impermanent, and that's just the way it goes. We can't hang on to everything forever, so things have to change. Now, I'm sorry, I know some of you really, really love these morning meditations, but it really is time for a break. And I love doing them as well, but it's quite a commitment. So apologies if that disappoints you, but we will be around doing things, and we're not going till the 5th of November anyway, and on top of that, I'll be away next week on retreat, so life gets very busy. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to stop and get on with the meditation. And Rachel's got some crying icons there, emojis. It is sad. So apologies for that, but we do need a break. We do need to have a change. Okay, so I'm going to read a poem by Rachel Jeanette Encinias, who is my favourite poet of the moment. And I will just read it because it's self-explanatory. Can you forgive yourself? Sorry, I'm just distracted by all the messages. Ah, thank you. Yes, thank you very much, everybody. Yes, it's been a big team effort over the last 18 months, and we've had fun as well, and it's been really good doing it. Anyway, I'll read your comments later on. This is a poem called "Can You Forgive Yourself?" Can you forgive yourself for every time you were a fool, for the days you spent running around in the dark? Can you take yourself in your own arms and give the beast in you a warm bed to sleep in, a soft light to be seen in? Will you show the shame, the bright moon of your face? Give that trembling some grace. Living is a mess, and you will make mistakes. Can you grow better from them? Can you not use them to lash again and again at your own heart and mind? Can you be kind? Mistakes are so much more useful this way, illuminating the path you do not want to take, revealing the person you do not want to be. This is an abundant discovery. Gosh, I think that's such a strong poem, because we all do these things, don't we? We all feel like a fool. We all beat ourselves up. We all have this beast within us that needs calming down and softening. And can we grow from our mistakes? Can we learn? about ourselves and about what we really want. So it's very very powerful poem. Gosh, lots of thank you, Karen. Lots of comments. Thank you very much. I'll read them later. So we're going to do this morning. We're going to do the giving and receiving practice, and this is just a simple way of filling our hearts with love, and in a way, coming to accept ourselves and our messiness and the mistakes we make, and taking in a sense of love into our bodies, and imagining that this is coming from the universe, breathing it in. And I really believe that the universe is full of love, and we can just tap into that. So it's an exercise in filling ourselves with love and kindness, and then once we've done that, passing it on to others, which in itself has a very positive effect on us. Generosity really changes our being in some very magnificent way. Okay, would I put the point details into comment? Yes, I will. Yes, if I can find them, I will. I'll do that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's start off in the usual way and just settle in. And just come into the present moment. You may have quite a lot of thoughts going on. Just trying to allow them to come and go, not getting too caught up in them. And noticing how it is to be here right now. The sensation of lying on the bed or sitting on the chair. The sensations at the point of contact with whatever you're sitting or lying on. Just really feeling that. Noticing any sounds you can hear. And then the touch of the air on your face, and your skin. The warmth of your body. And just noticing the movement of your body as the breath comes and goes, the body gently responding, the shoulders rising and falling. And feel the tingling in your body. Right down at the bottom of the rib cage in the center, maybe you can begin to feel into the heart center. This is where all our positive emotions reside, where our wisdom resides, the heart mind, the chitta, a place of softness, the sweet spot, just below, inside the rib cage at the bottom, and just allowing that to relax. You might bring to mind somebody you love, or it might be a person or a pet, and just allowing the feeling in the heart center to blossom. Just bringing to mind somebody you love and just allowing the heart center to open. Not forcing anything, not trying too hard. Just giving in, giving up, surrendering to the image of this person you love, or this pet. So now we're going to begin the giving and receiving practice by just following each out breath, staying aware of our heart center as we follow each out breath from beginning to end. Just allowing thoughts to come and go as they please. Just relaxing as you follow each out breath. And as you breathe out, you might imagine that you're breathing into spaciousness. This is no ordinary spaciousness. We're breathing out into the whole universe. Vast and friendly. Breathing into a universe filled with love and kindness. Connecting with the universe through each out breath. Breathing out, following each out breath, breathing into this vast, kindly space, infinite, stretching all around us. Just feeling our connection with this vast space, with the loving kindness that it is. Breathing into it, connecting with it. Almost becoming a part of it. Just allowing ourselves to be drawn into the vast space each time we breathe out. And then when we're ready, we're going to begin breathing in from this vast space, following each in-breath from the beginning to the end. Breathing in the loving kindness of the universe into our bodies, into our whole being. This spaciousness is filled with peace and tranquility, love and kindness. And each time we breathe in, we breathe it in. We fill our bodies with it. Breathing in the loving kindness, filling our being, healing all our wounds, healing all our negative thoughts about ourselves, helping us to feel good, to feel whole, to feel loved. And noticing that this loving kindness from the universe is having an effect. Breathing in the love, we're beginning to feel better. We're beginning to feel healed. In fact, more than that, we're beginning to feel that we're filled with loving kindness. bursting with love. Our hearts full. And we have so much love now in our bodies, in our being, that we can share it with others. So now, beginning to follow both the in-breath and the out-breath, taking in the love from the universe on the in-breath and beginning to give it away on the out-breath. Beginning with people that we know who really need something, people who are not happy, people who are in difficulty for some reason or another. Might be a friend, might be somebody that we don't know very well, but we can help them. We can breathe in the love of the universe and breathe it out over them, giving them whatever they need, helping them to heal. You might see them in your mind's eye in some way, and just imagining the breath of loving kindness enveloping them, healing their wounds, giving them exactly what they need right now. And as you do this, you might notice, in your imagination at least, that they are responding. They're feeling better. They're being healed in whatever way they need to be healed. And they're looking good. The power of loving kindness is amazing. So now we can move away from the people we know and continuing to breathe in the love of the universe, we can breathe it out over the whole world. This vast number of people, every one of them just like us, every one of them doing the best in life and finding both pain and pleasure, joy and sadness, health and sickness, all of them struggling in some way or other that we can never know. So breathing the breath of loving kindness over them, over every one of these 7.5 billion people, giving them what they need. Breathing in the love from the universe, breathing it out over the whole world. And as we do this, we can see the effect it's having in our imagination. The people in the world are responding. The whole world is responding. There's a sense of kindness in the world. People are being healed. Everyone is benefiting from the breath of loving kindness. So now we can go further and breathe the breath of loving kindness over the whole of the natural world, over all the animals and birds, water creatures, insects, reptiles, all living beings, breathing the love of loving kindness into them, over them, helping them in their lives too, taking care of all the animals in the world, wherever they are, giving them what they need. Helping them in their lives. And we might imagine them responding and benefiting from our loving kindness. And we can go further. We can breathe our loving kindness over the whole of nature, the oceans and the seas, the mountains and the plains, the forests and the groves, all the wild places. Breathing loving kindness into them. Helping nature to blossom, helping nature to thrive in these difficult times. And finally, letting go of all effort, just sitting with our experience, whatever that is, perhaps resolving to remember during the day to take in, to breathe in the loving kindness and to give it away to those around us, to look after our fellow human beings. To be a positive influence in the world. I feel quite emotional. Sadness at finishing these morning meditations on the 5th of November, but also full of love for all of you, and just the fact that we've met every morning and done this. So anyway, we've got a few weeks to go. I'm actually off next week on retreat, but Alex and Joe will be here, and Sangha Ketu, and then I'll be back for the last week, and we'll have a bit of a celebration. Okay, thank you everybody for coming along, and you've got Joe tomorrow morning, so enjoy her, enjoy the loving kindness meditation with her, and I'll see you in a week's time on the Tuesday for meditation then. In the meantime, go well, take care, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love to you all.